What's going on, guys? It's Joey here. So if y'all saw the video from yesterday, this is the continuation, so let's get to it. So basically, now that you have your maintenance calories, you need to figure out how the macros are going to fit into there. So we're going to start off with protein, since protein is the most abundant macronutrient in your body because it helps you with recovery and burning fat and building muscle. So basically what you want to do is you want to get your lean body mass. So what your lean body mass is your body fat percentage minus your total body weight. So my friend here, I'm going to put it right here, he got his BMI tested, so you could just look at the picture and it tells you your body fat percentage. So I'm going with mine. So mine is at 8%. So if you do the 8% minus the total body weight, it would equal to 156 pounds of lean muscle. So now once that you have that, you want to be able to either multiply it by 1 gram or 1.5 grams. So the reason why I have Beachbody here is because if you don't really want to be like a bodybuilder, because bodybuilders utilize more protein since their muscles are constantly getting broken down and trying to rebuild, so they need more protein. But if you're not like a hardcore gym fanatic and just want to look like good without a shirt, then I recommend going with 1.0 grams per pound of lean body mass. But if you want to be like a huge and ripped jacked bodybuilder, then I suggest you go with 1.5 grams per pound of lean body mass. So I'm trying to be a bodybuilder and I am a bodybuilder, so I'm gonna go with 1.5 grams per lean pound of body mass. So once you pick which one you want, then you go ahead and multiply your lean body mass by your desired amount of protein, which is 1.5, and that gives you 234 grams of protein. So from your maintenance calories, 234 grams will be of protein. Now if you want to figure out how many calories are in 234 grams of protein, it's real simple. All you need to do is just go to the calculator and put 234 times 4 equals 936 calories. Now the reason why it's 936 calories and the reason why it's times 4 is because there's 4 calories per 1 gram of protein. So equals 936 calories. Alright guys, so now that you got your protein, we're gonna go ahead and get your fats. So for the fats, it works a little bit differently. If you're a regular Joe, you would want to use 0.3. But if you're a bodybuilder, you would want to use 0.2. The reason why fats are important is because they help regulate body hormones and they help keep your body in balance. Now, for a bodybuilder, we really don't want to utilize fats. We want to utilize carbohydrates so that our muscles can have more muscle output so that they can produce more ATP. So basically, in order to figure out what you need, since I'm a bodybuilder, I'm going to do it by 0.2. So you do 0.2 times your maintenance calories, which you already know from the previous video, and if you haven't seen it, then I suggest you go see it right now. So my maintenance calories is 2,923, so then you would just multiply that by 0.2 and it would give you 65 grams of fat from your macronutrients. So to figure out the calories on this, you just want to do 65 times 9 equals 585. So it equals 585 calories. Now the reason you do times 9 is because there is 9 calories per 1 gram of fat. So now we're gonna go on to the carbohydrates. Alright guys, so now that we got our other variables, in order to figure out what the carbohydrates are gonna be, you first need to find out what your protein and your fats are. Once you figure out what your protein and your fats are, you want to do the grams times the calories so that you can get the total amount of calories that you have for fats and protein. Now once you have the total amount of calories that you have for fats and protein, you want to subtract this, which would be in step 2. So this is your maintenance calories, and this is the calories that you have from your protein and your fats. So you want to subtract the maintenance from the protein and the fats total to equal the total amount of calories that you have left to equal your carbohydrates. Now, the same as protein, carbohydrates is 4 calories per gram of carb. So what you would want to do is divide the total number by 4 to get the amount of carbohydrates that you need, which would be 350 grams of carbs. And that's how you figure out your macros in protein, carbs, and in fats. Alright guys, so hopefully y'all enjoyed that video. Now that y'all more or less know how to calculate your maintenance calories and how to get your macros, I want y'all to stick to that for 21 days so that your body can regulate. So once you have already dropped 2 to 4 pounds, then you already know like that your body's regulating, your weight's gonna be fluctuating. So what I want you to do is just weigh yourself every morning and upon waking up and just write it down, just to have a mental picture of how much weight you're losing and how your body is fluctuating. So at the end of the 21 days, I'm gonna be putting the next step that y'all need, whether it's fat loss or muscle gain. So make sure to turn on the post notifications so that y'all can be ready for that one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Y'all can follow my IG and my Snapchat. So hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, and it's to be continued. So just stay tuned, and hopefully y'all like it. Later.